On First News today, my special guest this morning is going to be Gary Oden. Gary is the CEO at McElhaney Cattle Company, and I've been wanting to come out here and talk to you, Gary. People ask me about, what are all those cattle doing out there around the Welton and Roll area? And it's McElhaney Cattle Company. How long has this company been here?
Well, this company's been here since 1959 in the Yuma area, and the company started in 1940 in Tempe, Arizona.
Now, Sam McElhaney was here for many, many years, and
Right.
he was the founder of all of this.
Right. Yeah, Sam was my father-in-law.
And he brought a lot of good things to this community. And what did it start out like? How many cattle did you have when you first started? Do you have any idea?
Well, this yard was going to be our growing yard for the big yard in Phoenix, which was 3,000 head.
How many head do you have right now, today, as I stand here?
We've got 95,000.
And how many do you have? What's the capacity?
Well, the first year we were 104,000.
How do you keep track of all these cattle? It must be a mammoth job.
Well, we have them on computer. Since 1980, we've got over 1.8 million head of cattle in our records that give us our performance, our health, our cost, and so on and so forth.
Now, Gary, you get cattle from a lot of places. Texas is mainly one of the places, but you also deal with Mexico, too, don't you?
Yeah, we ship a lot of cattle out of Mexico. We ship some cattle back into Mexico, some fat cattle, and then the packing plant sends a lot of beef into Mexico.
Now, Mexico, especially Sonora and the Baja, they've been under a drought this year. Yeah, have you seen more cattle coming in?
Yeah, Mexico has almost liquidated their cow herd for this part of the country, and their cattle industry is in very, very bad shape. They've got to go back and rebuild their entire cow herd.
Now, what about our industry right now in the United States? We found that people are reducing their use of beef in their meals and so on, and of course we've had a downside of the price of beef. How do you feel about these things?
Well, I think we're coming back into balance. We've liquidated a lot of cows in this country. Canada's liquidated a lot of cattle. There's just a lot less beef available, or that will be available in the northern part of the hemisphere, and so I think we're coming into a pretty good market.
First thing I want to say after that is, folks, be sure to go out and get a steak tonight and have it and put it on the grill. I love steak, and of course I'm medium rare type of guy. Gary, you're proud to be here, I know, and you've raised families and you help to raise family. How many people do you support here in this industry?
We have about 140 people here.
And this sure makes a big difference in this community out here, and we appreciate it very much. Thank you for being with us.
Oh, thank you, George.
And we hope we'll be able to come back again. And I don't want folks to forget that you're able to come on out here and visit the big museum that Sam McElhaney developed, and that's where you got all those antique cars and things. That's open to them, too.
Right.
Okay, Gary Oden is the CEO at McElhaney Cattle Company out here between Welton and Roll. And I'm George Gatley, and that is First News Today.